In the beginning of the episode, we are shown that all the members of Furen and Keel are fighting each other, where Subishida, Sue, Sakura, and all of them are fighting against each other, but Mirai is not able to do anything there. He is standing on the side with Scared. He is no longer standing alone, so now he was alone to fight the enemy, but now Narai is attacked and he is injured a lot. Seeing this, Sakura is also very shocked, but he is not able to come to save Narai because he is fighting with someone himself. After that, the enemy now brings a stick of iron to finish Narai completely. After this, we are now shown by the past that how did these people end up like this? Where now these people are coming to the base of Keel, where Narai is giving information to everyone that Keel is a small team. Their logo is like a skeleton dragon. Narai tells that I don't know how this team was made after all, I just heard that this team does a lot of criminal activity. As soon as Sakura says that this means that those people already do a lot of bad things. Knowing this, I'm getting even more angry. It doesn't matter who our enemy is, we just have to bring the Nagato back. Hearing this, Anzai is very happy and he thanks everyone for his help. But then he tells everyone to be careful and tells that the Keel is a lot about opponents. They play their opponent completely and not to hesitate to attack them with a bat and a plank. In the next scene, we see that they finally reach Keel's base, but now they see that the door there is locked. Seeing this, Sakura asks how we can go inside, but then suddenly, Narai's phone notification comes a lot. Hearing this, Sakura gets angry, and he says to Narai that why is there so much noise? But before Narai could give any answer, suddenly Subishida was trying to open the gate. Seeing this, Narai says to him that I don't think it will be enough to open the door. Hearing this, Subishida kicks the lock and opens the door, seeing as everyone is very impressed. After that, everyone goes inside. Seeing them, the members of the Keel also welcome them. A man now says to Nagato that your friends have come to save you. After saying this, a man shows the condition of Nagato, and we can see that Nagato has been beaten a lot. His condition has become very bad. Seeing this, Anzai gets angry and now he goes straight ahead, but then Sakura stops him. Seeing this, Anzai also tells him that why are you stopping me, but then Sakura now tells them to hand over Nagato to us. On which he refuses and says that Nagato still has to be beaten more, so we can't hand it over to you. Sakura says that I don't need your permission, hand it over to us quietly. When they hear this, they now start teasing Sakura, so Sakura also gets angry now and says that you are coming in the middle of our way, so we don't have any choice now. After defeating you, we will take Nagato back. On hearing this, he tells that you look like heroes somewhere. It seems that we will also have to fight. After which we now see that there are many more members of Keel coming to fight. There are so many that they surround the entire team of Furen. Seeing this, some Furen members are now scared and say that we thought that our enemies would be less, but they are too much. Mitsuki and Taiga seem to say that these people are very few. We will handle them, but few members are still scared. Seeing this, Sakura tells them that if you are scared, then you guys move back. You guys are not enough for us, I will take care of these people alone. Hearing this, all the people come to their senses and say that we are not that weak. We can win them easily. After saying this, they are ready to fight. Seeing this that people are ready to fight, it will be a lot of fun. After saying this, he tells all his members to attack them. Now Furen is also coming forward to counterattack, and now the fight starts between them. In this fight, we see that everyone is fighting very well now. Stu, Subishida, Mitsuki, Taiga, and Sakura, these people are fighting very well. Seeing this, Keel member says that these 5 people are very strong. After that, Sakura says to Anzai that what are you standing there, move forward, so Anzai also agrees, after which he moves forward. On the other hand, everyone else is clearing the way for Anzai and Sakura. After clearing the way, they are moving forward. Nagato was also a little conscious and now he sees Anzai coming there. He is very shocked. After this, Sakura stands on the lower path. Now Anzai goes up the stairs to save Nagato, but Keel members stops Anzai's way. Anzai gets angry, and now he starts hitting him in the face. But now that guy starts dodging Anzai's attack, and he turns around and kicks Anzai very hard, due to which Anzai is now unconscious and he falls down the stairs. Seeing this, Sakura falls down and now he is coming to help Anzai. But then suddenly a man comes to attack Sakura by taking an iron rod, but Sakura dodges his attack. In the same way, we now see that the man who comes to Sakura has 4 other men in the same way who are very powerful. They now reach Shu, Subishida, Mitsuki, and Taiga. The man who is fighting with Sakura is named Kongo. He is attacking Sakura with a rod, but Sakura dodges his attack again and again. Then Sakura looks to the side. He sees one of his companions attacked by iron rod. Seeing this, Sakura is coming to save him, but then suddenly his opponent hits Sakura on the head with iron rod and says that first fight with me. Now seeing all this, the Keel's leader is now very happy. He says that all these people were winning because all these 5 people were very strong, but now I have made all these people busy. So now no one has the advantage of winning with him. All these people are very stupid who have come straight into our trap without thinking. After we show Narai, who is very scared after seeing all of this, he says that we are losing. Sue is also not fighting well because of me because I am coming in the middle of the fight. I thought that if I come, I will be able to help my partner, but I am not coming to help, I am very weak. Then suddenly he remembers the words of Sakura, where Sakura told him that you are not weak. After remembering that, Mira gets courage. He also now says that I am also a part of Furen. I have to do something or the other. After saying this, he goes and pulls an opponent down and saves his partner. Two members gets angry on Narai. They now beat Narai a lot and make him in a bad condition. Seeing this, Narai again gets disappointed in himself. He says that I thought I would not be able to do anything and happen exactly like that. Sakura, forgive me. On the other hand, Sakura gets upset by seeing all this, but he is not able to do anything because his opponent is not letting him go from there. After that, a man now picks up a rod and is about to hit Narai, but there is only one blast to save him. There is a gate that kicks so hard that the gate flies straight and hits the same man who is going to beating Mirai. Seeing this, everyone is scared that what happened here, but then we find out that there is no one else to save them here but Kaji. That is the same second-year student who has come with his two friends to save everyone. After which now Enamalo comes to Narai and says that he is happy that we have reached the time. After this, he shows the rest of the Keel members who are scared to see Kaji. They say that he's the same guy who does not stop until he makes his opponent's condition worse. Seeing this, Keel leader asks Kaji and his companions if he has come to give backup. He says to them that you don't know what is happening here. I think you were such a team it saves the town, so why are you getting involved in this matter? There's nothing to do with Furen. Hearing this, some people of Furen start thinking that yes, he is right, but then Kaji now says to that person in a lot of anger that we have come here because we have to deal with all of them. Seeing Kaji's anger, everyone is very scared. There is a team that protects the town. This means that we protect everything in this town. If our member has a friend, then he is also our friend, we will protect him. Hearing this, Sakura is very sad, but now the leader says that I don't understand anything, what are you saying? So Kaji says that you are really stupid. You have stolen such a thing that is very foreign. This means that you have hit your own feet. Seeing Kaji's anger, all the people of Teal are now scared. Seeing this, the leader says to Kaji that I was just giving them a warning, but it seems that you won't understand. After this, he says to his companions that why are you guys scared? Just 3 more people have come, kill them, but they are scared. They are not trying to do anything. The leader gets angry and says that you want to make your situation like Megado? If not, then fight quickly. After listening to this, they get scared and now they have to fight even if they don't want to. They attack him, and after this, Kaji and his companions are defeating them very easily. Kaji now says to Inamoto and Kasumi that you guys take care down here and go up and fight this guy directly, so they also agree. After that, Kasumi is shown, who now brings Narai out safely and drives from there. Meanwhile, Narai also says in her mind that I could not do anything. I am really very useless. Meanwhile, Edamon now says to his partner that defeat these people quickly. We'd come here to support you, so they also agree, and now they start fighting well. Then Kaji is shown, who after clearing the way now directly reaches the leader of this keel, but now he looks at Anzai there. After that, he safely puts Anzai aside. Now after seeing this, Sakura now says to Kaji that don't go up, I will fight with that leader. After listening to this, Sakura's opponent says that bring your attention here, I am your opponent, but Sakura is still saying to Kaji that no, I will fight with that leader. After listening to this, now Kaji comes there and they both stop fighting. Meanwhile, Kaji now says to Sakura if you even know about your situation. Hearing this, Sakura's opponent, without wasting time, now attacks Kaji with his rod, but now Kaji is also going to take him around. Seeing this, the opponent gets very scared and comes away. He now says in his mind that after all, who is this guy? After this, Kaji says to that guy, be quiet, let me talk to Sakura. After this, he says to Sakura that you are just thinking that you will defeat this leader, on which Sakura says yes. What is wrong in this? Hearing this, Kaji hits him in the face and says that are you mad? Your focus is only to fight that leader. While you are losing to your opponent who's so weak who needs help, you are not even able to help them. You know what is the most important and first thing you should do. You call yourself a great captain while you are not even able to save anyone. You should be ashamed. After saying this, now Kaji goes from there, on which Sakura now says to him that I can't let this guy go like this. I have to fight it, on which Kaji says that what a coincidence, I have to teach him a lesson. Don't worry, I will definitely punch him from your side. You do what you should do. Saying this, now Kaji goes away from there, but Sakura now tells him that I was thinking that I will punch this leader's nose directly. That's 10 times, on which Kaji says that I will do this work. After saying this, he goes straight to fight the leader, but Sakura's opponent feels released seeing this. He says that it's good that I didn't have to fight this Kaji monster. Then he sees that Sakura hits himself with a punch. He gets shocked and says, what are you doing? After this, he says to his opponent that let's finish this match quickly because I don't have time to listen to your talk. We see Kaji and the leader of Keel in front of each other, and leader says, now I'm going to fight with Kaji and you are very famous and I will have a lot of fun fighting with you and we are the same. Why don't you think so? And he says to Kaji, you just punished Sakura, who was your companion, and I also punish my companions like this, and when I punish them, they listen to me and people will listen to you only when they will be afraid of you. Then he says to Kaji that while we are the same, those who like violence, then why do you want to be a hero? Keel leader keeps talking nonsense, on which Kaji gets very angry, and he says to him, shut his mouth. Then Keel leader says, Kaji put this condition on me that if I defeat you, you will join me, on which Kaji says that I am not going to hear anything wrong about Furen. Then after that, we are told the name of that guy is notorious Singo. If you are liking this video, then don't hesitate to like this video, and to see more content like this, subscribe to the Art channel. So let's continue the video. After we see Sakura on the other side, who hits in with a very dangerous kick, and we see that Kongo is very scared to see Sakura like this, and he thinks in his mind that this was not like this until now. Having to become so dangerous all of a sudden. He says that this guy is a monster like Kaji. Then after that, he says to all the members of the Keel to attack Sakura, but we see that Sakura defeat all of them very easily, after which he moves towards Kongo and punches him very hard on his face, due to which he falls very far. Then after that, Sakura looks at all the Keel members and says, let's finish all this. On the other side, we see Taiga, who is hit by his opponent, but then Taiga says, never mind, this is my ritual. First I got hit by someone, after which I teach him a lesson. That guy then comes to attack Taiga. On the other side, we see Subishida. He was also fighting with his opponent. Then his opponent says to him, you all remain disappointed, and that's why I think you are very weak. And after this, he comes to attack Subishida with a bat, but Subishida is saved from this. Then his opponent hits Subishida with a very strong kick on his stomach. Then after, we see Taiga, who hits his opponent with a very strong punch, because of which he falls down. And Taiga says to him, let's start the final round. On the other hand, Subishida hits his opponent very hard on the ground. At the same time, Subishida remembers his and Sakura's fight. Then we see Taiga and his opponent, who enter the wall while fighting. Then Taiga's opponent attacks him with a stick, which Taiga blocks very easily. And Taiga says to him, we still have so much strength that we can fight many rounds, after which we see Taiga and Subishida knock out their opponent. On the other side, we see Mitsugi, who is fighting Kaga, and Kaga is still teasing Mitsugi. He says, you are like a girl, you are very weak, and then we find out that Kaga has joined the Keel gang for fun, and no other member of the Keel gang orders Kaga, after which Mitsugi tells him that you are very fool, and neither are you popular among girls nor among any guy, and Mitsugi starts making fun of Kongo. Kaga gets very angry and he starts attacking Mitsugi continuously, and Mitsugi dodges himself from all his attacks, and Mitsugi attacks Kondo with his own hands, and suddenly Kondo falls down and fainted. Then Mitsugi tells him that just now you were calling me weak, but now who is weak? And then he says to Kondo that if you had become a little good person, you would have become very popular among girls. Then after this, we see the rest of the Furen people who were all fighting with Keel's members, and then we see a Furen guy getting beaten up, then Kasumi comes there and saves that guy. Then after that, whoever was the first year of Furen, they were all praising their seniors. Then suddenly one of the Keel guys is about to attack him from behind, then Sakura comes there and he finishes the game of that guy, and we see Sakura, who's very sad. Then after that, we see that all the people of Furen start getting together. Then Sakura says to all of them to forgive me, next time I will focus on my battle so that I can quickly finish all those things so that you guys don't face any trouble. Then after that, all of them go to defeat the rest of them, and then suddenly a flying guy comes on Sakura, who's been hit by Suo. He starts insulting him, telling him that I will break your eyes, I think your eyes are very dirty. Then afterwards, that guy goes to attack Suo, but Suo kicks him very hard, due to which he becomes unconscious. After we see that Suo again goes to punch that guy, but till then Sakura stops him and he tells him that you don't need to do all this. Suo says to Sakura, after all, you have become so calm, and Sakura says, I was just like you, but I found out how much I can do, and now I am going to help all of you by listening to all these things of Sakura. Suo is quite surprised, and he says that Sakura has started talking so smartly for a long time. He says, really, you have changed a lot, Sakura. Really, I enjoyed listening to all these things from you. Then after that, he goes ahead, and Sakura also goes ahead to help his members. Meanwhile, Kaji was fighting with Singo, but Kaji dodges all the attacks, and with a backflip, Kaji attacks Singo. But this attack does not make much difference to Singo, after which he traps Kaji on one side with the help of a rope. Singo attacks Kaji again, but Kaji dodged this attack again. And Singo says to Kaji that I am telling the truth if you come to my team. We will have a lot of fun together, and I know you are a monster, but till now you have not taken out your best form. And after that, Kaji starts telling that you said this absolutely right, that I am not a hero at all because whenever I used to see earlier, I used to beat him very badly and there were a lot of people around me. I was so crazy in the beginning, but after that, I met a lot of people who changed me completely, and at this time, I have a lot of control over myself. And at this time, he was thinking about all the captains and Hajime in his mind. Then Singo also says, yes, no matter how many dialogues you say, but I know that you are not a human, you are a monster, now I am going to create my fear in you. Then Singo starts attacking Kaji again, but Kaji was constantly dodging his attack. Then Kaji jumps in the air and grabs a chain and moves towards Singo very fast and hits him with a strong kick. Then again, Singo attacks Kaji, due to which Kaji falls down, and then Singo says you are very weak, and then he starts attacking Kaji from his bait, and he was continuously attacking on him, and as he was about to hit Kaji on the head. Until then, Kaji dodges that attack and hits a very strong kick on Singo's stomach, because of which he falls down, and we see that Kaji also comes in a lot of anger. Then Singo looks at him and says, yes, this is what I wanted to see, so this is your real form. Then after that, they both attack each other, and they start punching each other. Then we see that Kaji hits Singo in a very bad way. Then Singo says, I want to be like you, like he's enjoying controlling the animal. Then after that, Kaji gets a very strong punch on the Singo face and he falls down on the ground. After which Kaji was going to punch him again, but then he thinks that if I kill him now, he will never be able to get up again. And it seems that I have run this battle for a long time. Then Kasumi and Inamoto come there and they look down, and they see all Keel members defeated. Then after that, Kasumi and Inamoto raise Kaji's hand and all the other people get very happy there. And they all start celebrating because this battle was won by the Furen people. But here we see Sakura, who was not looking happy. Then after that, we see Anzai, and they all try to pick out Anzai. He opens his eyes and he thinks what happened here now. Then he finds out that all of them have won this battle. Then after that, his eyes go up to the second-year people and he gets very surprised. What are the second-year people doing here? Then Inamoto says that we all came to help you. Then they bring Nagato there and then they say to Nagato, you say whatever you want to say. Then Nagato also comes to the me and says to Anzai, why did you do all this? Because whatever was happening because of me, and I told you that you don't need to involve in all these things, and you shouldn't have come here at all. Then Sakura says, don't think you are special, and we didn't come here at all on your request. A girl was found who was crying a lot. She said to save you, I never ignore the words of girls. And that's why I came here to save you in any way. If you look at the people of the fort, they used to trouble people a lot, so that's why they had to teach them a lesson. Then after that, Kasumi and Kaji also explains to him and says, you think you are wrong. It doesn't mean that people also think you are wrong. It doesn't happen at all. Hearing all this, Nagato starts crying. Then after the fight, Sakura's classmates are having a party, but then they notice that Sakura has not come to school today, because of which they start worrying about Sakura. Then Naira calls Sakura, because of which Naira realizes that Sakura is sick. So Naira and Suo built her house to see Sakura. Then, according to a location, they see that Sakura lives nearby, because of which they think that Sakura has shifted here with her family. But as soon as they reach Sakura's location, a haunted house is seen there, scene which he gets very surprised. Then those people go to Sakura's room, where Suo enters without knocking. Then Naira starts to refuse him, and Suo explains to him that if Sakura is really sick and he can't move, then it can be very bad with him. Do wish Naira thinks that in this way Sakura will die alone. Then Sakura comes out after hearing their noise, and those people see that Sakura's health is really very bad. Then those people see that Sakura's whole house is very lonely, and there is no one else in his house except him. So Naira offers food to Sakura, but Sakura refuses. So Naira tells him that everyone was very worried about him, because of which they have sent some gifts for him, and then he asks Sakura to trust everyone. So Sakura tells him that he has done everything alone till now, so that they're going to worry about him. So Suo takes Naira and leaves from there. Naira asks Suo who is the real why are those people not staying near Sakura, and Suo explains to him that looking at Sakura's room is clear that he's been living alone for a long time. And this friendship is not for him, because of which he is very confused and he never knows how to trust his friends in the end. So that's why he wants to leave Sakura alone for some time, so that there is no more pressure on Sakura. And if Naira is so worried about him, then we will definitely come back to meet Sakura tomorrow. Naira understands what Suo is saying, and he wants Sakura to understand that he has some friends whom he can trust, and whenever he is in trouble, these friends will definitely come to help him, because he has promised Sakura that he will help him reach the top. So whenever he is in trouble, Nero wants to stay with him. Then Katella comes there. Meanwhile, Sakura sees that his friends have sent food for him, and it is a prayer that she gets well soon, but Sakura doesn't understand anything, because he is always alone and he has never been dependent on anyone, and neither did he ever care about anyone. But according to Vijun, he is worried about his friends because of which he was frozen in the fight, but Sakura is not ready to accept this. Then suddenly Katilda comes to Sakura's room because of which Sakura gets scared, but then she sees that Katilda has brought food for him, because of which she starts eating very easily. Then Katilda is surprised to see that there is nothing in Sakura's room and she tells Sakura that Naira was worrying about him. Then Katilda asks Sakura if she got sick because of the fight, but Sakura refuses this because of which she understands that Sakura got sick because he was always thinking that he really liked his friends and that's why he got freeze. Hearing this, Sakura gets shot, but Sakura is still not ready to believe that. Then Katilda explains to him that he should be a little dependent on others, but Sakura refuses to do this. Then Katilda snatches the food from him to explain to Sakura and tells her that if he and the rest of the people didn't bring food for him, then he wouldn't be able to relax much, and even if Sakura can do all this himself. But he has to understand that there are some things in which he needs the help of others, which reminds her of what Kaji said. The next day, he goes to meet Kaji, and all the class members go to Kaji. Because of this, like Sakura, Kaji starts feeling shy and goes somewhere else with Sakura. Then Sakura tells Kaji that he thought he would take care of everyone in the fight. But later, he had to take the help of the second year, which made him very angry. But Kaji always trusts others and shares his work. So how can he trust them so much? And how can Sakura become like Kaji? Then Kaji starts thinking and he takes a coffee bottle and takes Sakura to the roof. Then Kaji tells Sakura that he is dependent on everyone because he knows that he cannot do everything alone. But Sakura does not like this answer at all because he thinks that he is weakening himself. But Kaji gives him a coffee bottle. So when someone can't do anything and pretends that he can do it, that misses his biggest mistake. And Sakura is not accepting his weakness in front of everyone because he is scared, so that people don't reject him. So that's why he's pretending as if he can do everything, but Sakura doesn't understand anything because he had given up on such feelings a long time ago, and he feels that his class friends. He's made a great rapper because he has shown everyone that he is so powerful in the end, and if he starts showing everyone that he is weak, then everyone will leave him again. Then Kaji tells him that he is completely stupid because if he thinks that everyone doesn't know that he is so scared, then he is just living in thoughts. And this is because last time he was telling everyone to punish themselves. Then Kaji also explains to Sakura that he just thinks that everyone will reject him because no one can tell what the other person is thinking. And anyway, you should never have thought of all this because when he showed everyone his weakness, then no one rejected him because everyone was not looking at Sakura's power at that time but only looking at Sakura. So that's why you'll have to remove the bandage from his eyes and he will have to believe in what is in front of him so that he can trust his friends. So listening to this, Hajime started clapping for Kaji, and looking at Hajime and Tuma there, Sakura and Kaji start blushing. And Kaji, out of shame, hits Tuma with a strong punch and quickly runs away from there. Then Tuna explains to Sakura that there are many things that Tuma himself cannot do because of which he is dependent on others, and even if he makes a lot of mistakes, he still has full faith that everyone will never reject him. So that's why he has decided that he will also help him in those things in which he is not right, so that those people can trust each other, always stay together. So that's why Sakura should also trust his friends. So Sakura understands everything, and we know that Kaji also understood all these things by Tuma, which is why Tuma is feeling very proud of Kaji. We see Sakura who is walking on a rope, and that rope represents that she is completely alone in this world. He has no other way but to walk on the same path because if he falls from there, then there is no one to save her. But now hearing Kaji's words, Sakura has realized that he does not have only that one way. He also has some people on whom he can depend, and if he falls, then those people will take care of him. Then Missy Sakura's friends are worried about him, and they decide that if Sakura doesn't come back today, then they will go to her house to meet him. Then Sakura comes into the class, seeing which everyone is very happy. Then Naira starts asking Sakura about his condition, but Sakura is still very calm because he is still not ready to jump from that rope, but then he remembers Yu's words, who told him to jump from that rope and told him to trust his friends. So Sakura takes a step forward and tells everyone that he always felt that he can handle everything alone, but he realized that he can't do everything alone. So Sakura also tells everyone how weak he is, and because of that, he has to face a lot of problems. For which he starts apologizing to everyone, and finally he jumps off that rope. So everyone is shocked to hear this, and while the emotional movement is still going on, Subishida kicks him from behind because Sakura is standing in his way. Then Sakura's classmates start beating him, and Anzai tells him that they already know how weak he is. But because of this, no one is angry with him for this reason, and anyway, Sakura has always helped his friends. So how can they be disappointed in him? So Sakura should not talk such useless things, and you should trust them a little. Then Sakura realizes that he is afraid of jumping from that rope, and that instead of the darkness he sees his friends who ask him to come with them, and Sakura also gets ready to go with them. Then Sue starts to explain to Sakura that he has been alone for a long time, due to which it will take a little time for him to adjust, so that's why he can take his time. But Anze starts refusing to do this and everyone starts to supporting him, due to which everyone decides that they will go to eat after school. Then the work of deciding food is also given to Sakura and everyone starts telling Sakura about their favorite food. Then Sakura selects rice omelette, for which everyone agrees and everyone goes to Koto's restaurant. Then Kumtilha starts asking about Sakura's condition and Sakura starts apologizing to her for the previous day, because of which Konoha gets very shocked and she feels that maybe Sakura's fever hasn't gone down yet. That everyone starts partying, then Takanashi tells everyone to tell their weak points like Sakura, and Teiga tells everyone that he's afraid of ghosts, which is why he does not close his eyes even while taking a bath. Then Sue explains to Sakura that everyone has some weakness, so he should not be afraid of accepting it at all, because of which Kiryu starts asking Sue about his weakness. But Sue is not ready to tell his weakness. Then Nara tells everyone that Sue does not like Nato at all because Nara has done research on Suvo, but Sue refuses to believe this, due to which everyone decides to tease Suvo, and Suo starts stopping them. Then Sakura starts laughing after seeing all this, seeing which everyone is shocked and everyone says Suo, and if he eats Maida then Sakura will laugh more. Then Kontola becomes happy starts after seeing all this because now Sakura has got a family. Then Yumemiya, seeing all this, start coming inside the restaurant and Hiraji stop him and he tells him that you shouldn't interfere in everyone's matters. Sakura sees Yumemiya outside a restaurant along with a girl who says hi to him and walks away. But the next day, Yumemiya calls all those people to the tourists who are not on patrolling duty, but Sakura is unable to understand what is going on. Hiraji then explains that Yumemiya does all this to connect with people, so he can gather everyone and also tell everyone how his plants are growing. Then Sakura sees the same girl we saw outside the restaurant in Kotelha, and as soon as she comes here Sakura and talks, then she realizes that she is not a girl but a boy and her name is Subakino, which is one of the 4 commanders of Bofurin. But he likes to live like a girl, and he also tells everyone to treat her like a girl. Then Subakino, she starts praising Sakura's hair and eyes, which surprises Sakura because till now everyone has made fun of her weird style. Then Suo starts asking Sakura, why did he think that Subakino is a girl? Because Bofurin is a boys' school, so how can a girl be there? Then Subakino thinks that maybe Sakura finds all this a little strange, which is why he starts apologizing to him, but Sakura explains to her that this is her choice, that how he should live, so she doesn't mean to apologize. After listening to this, Subakino gets happy and hugs Sakura. Then Yumemiya calls everyone to drink soup and Subakino fixing his appearance and goes to Yumemiya, due in which Sakura feels something is strange. And as soon as Subakino says I love you to Yumemiya, Sakura turns completely red. Seeing this, Yumemiya and Subakino are shocked. Then Suo tells them that Sakura cannot handle romantic situations. Then Subakino starts calling Sakura innocent, which makes Sakura blush even more, and Subakino is happy to see that Sakura is not hiding her feelings at all. Then before leaving, Subakino asks Sakura to go on a date, to which Sakura starts turning red like a tomato. We see the past of Subaki, where he liked cute and shiny things since childhood. But after a while, he stopped telling everyone these things so that he could live comfortably in this world. Then Subaki, Narai, Suo, and Sakura are going on a date together. And due to the date, Sakura's whole face is red, but he doesn't understand what the date of 4 people is. Then Subaki teases him and says that did he want to go on a date with him alone? And Sudo also starts to support him because he is very surprised to see this, that Sakura knows the meaning of date. Then Narai asks Subaki, where are we going? Then Subaki tells him that he's going to meet an old man named Itto, which is very sad after his wife's death, and he is very depressed. Because of which Subaki keeps visiting him with his friends, and sometimes he also takes some new people along so that the old man remains happy. Then Su asks Subaki what they have to do there, and Subaki tells them they just have to go there and help the old man and talk to him so that his youthful spirit can be awakened. Then that old man is very happy to see Subaki here, and seeing him happy, Narai, Suno, and Sakura get very shocked because they don't think that that old man is depressed. Then Subaki introduces them all, and that old man compliments Nuri's hair and Su's earrings. Then looking into Sakura's eyes, the old man, he remembers a sunset he spent with his wife, due to which he starts remembering his old days. But Sakura starts blushing after hearing the romantic story. Then everyone goes inside and starts helping the old man's work, but Sakura was not getting any work there, due to which he starts getting desperate. Then that old man asks Sakura to go to the back room with Dora cakes, but Sakura accidentally goes to some other room, where there are a lot of fashionable clothes. But that place is not clean at all, due to which Sakura feels that now no one wears those clothes. Then all those people gather in a room to have tea, and Subaki also starts flirting with the old man and asks him to go on a date with him. Due to which he asks the old man to get ready anyway, as he was ready for his wife. Hearing this, Mirai and Suo become very happy, and Sakura also understands that what are so many clothes doing there. Then that old man starts telling everyone about his wife, and he also tells them how he used to dress up to impress his wife. Then everyone is feeling very good to hear the story of that old man, and Sakura is still blushing about this. So after a while, they all start going back, and that old man says thank you to Sakura, and because of that, he remembers the moments he spent with his wife. Then they go away from there, and Mirai tells Subaki that old man is absolutely fine now. But Subaki refuses this because even though the old man's condition has improved compared to last year, but even now, Subaki feels that there is still something that he is hiding from everyone, and Subaki wants him to be as happy as before, for which he will do anything. Then Suo starts asking the reason for this, and Subaki tells him that that old man and his wife had a debt on him because they have always accepted him as he is. Then we are shown the past of Subaki, where he likes cute and beautiful things a lot, but because he is a boy. But he is not able to tell anyone about this, and his friends also tell him that all these things are liked by girls, because of which Subaki is not able to say anything. Subaki is then returning home from school, but then on the way he sees an earring which belonged to the old man's wife, and the old man comes there searching for it. Subaki is very happy to see old man in a pink shirt, because he has been told that boys never wear pink shirts. Then the old man takes Subaki to his house to say thank you, and that old man's wife also says thank you to Subaki. Then Subaki likes the dress of that old man's wife very much, and he praises them. Due to which that old man becomes very happy, and Subaki calls him to his house every day to see his outfits. Due to which Subaki becomes very happy, and he goes to meet him every day. Then one day, Subaki likes the lipstick of that old man's wife very much. Due to which he tries to try it, but he stops himself in the middle. Then the wife of that old man helps Subaki put that lipstick, and that old man also starts praising Subaki. Due to which Subaki starts crying because he doesn't understand why he likes all these things despite being a boy, and he starts praying that I wish he was normal like the other boys. Then that old man and his wife explain to Subaki that high heels were made for men earlier so that they don't fall down from the horse, and makeup was also used so that people could save themselves, because no one defined that makeup and high heels are made for boys or girls. Just the one who liked the thing, he accepted that thing. So that's why he can do whatever he likes, because that is his real identity, and he should accept that identity. Then they both tell Subaki that they like Subaki the way as he is, and that they really love Subaki very much, because of which Subaki becomes happy. Then Subaki tells everyone that because of that old man and his wife, Subaki is not alone in this world, and he can do everything that he likes. So now it is his turn to support them. Then Narai starts crying after hearing this story, and he decides that he, Sudo, and Sakura, along with Subaki, will help the old man. Sakura also asks him when he will go to meet that old man again. After hearing this, Subaki becomes very happy and asks him to go back the next day. Then the next day, the old man starts showing everyone his wife's photo, and everyone is trying to find out what is finally bothering that old man. Then Subaki asks the old man for a picture of him and his wife together, and as soon as Sakura sees that photo, he starts blushing again. Then Subaki asks if Sakura feels any romance after seeing this photo, and that old man doesn't understand anything. Then Subaki tells him that Sakura can detect romantic situations, due to which his face turns red. Then everyone starts asking about that photo from Sakura, and Sakura tells everyone that the wife of that old man is looking the same as Subaki looks when he is with Yumemiya. To which Subaki starts feeling shy, and that old man starts crying because he never got the answer to whether his wife was happy with him or not. So that old man tells everyone that he has loved his wife a lot, but his marriage was an arranged marriage, and his wife also didn't say much, because of which he didn't know how his wife felt, and now that she is no longer in this world. So now he doesn't have any means to find out if he was happy with her or not, but if Sakura really feels that she was very happy with him. So now he feels very good to hear this. Then Suo asked about that photo and asked about that tree which is in that photo. Then that old man tells him that this tree was planted by his wife. Then Suo asked about this, that what happened before planting that tree. And then that old man tells Suo that he told his wife before planting this tree. And she doesn't look at him the way she looks at her passion, and that's why he doesn't know whether his wife loved him or not, and neither does his wife answer him. Then Suo explains to the old man that his wife was angry before planting this tree because this tree means that do you really think that I don't love you? Then Subaki and Narai also start explaining to the old man that his wife was really very happy with him. And Sakura also says that the way his wife is happy in the photo, the same face can be made when you care for someone. Then the old man realizes his mistake, and he says thank you to everyone for this.
In the beginning of the episode, we are shown that a girl is running away because some people are following her. Now Sakura, Nakai, and Suo are going somewhere, and Sakura's face was very strange. When asked by Nakai, he tells that I just don't like it, we were called out on the weekend. Nakai says that Subaki has called them all to a restaurant so that he can reward them all to make Itto uncle happy again. Nakai was very excited to see what kind of restaurant Subaki had chosen. Then Sakura says to Nakai, I have been noticing for a long time what happened to your face. Who bothered you? Nakai gives up saying that I just fell, and Suo also agrees with him. Now Nakai tells him that there is no point in thinking about all this, we are getting late, let's go quickly. They are all walking and Nakai says that we have to turn right from here. But when he turns right and sees it, he is shocked because there is a red light district. Now they are all going through it and Nakai says that the map is showing the way from there. But this should not have happened. On the way, some waitresses invite Sakura to their cafe and call her master. Hearing this, Sakura starts feeling shy again. After walking, Nakai couldn't bear it anymore, and he takes them both to the side of the road. He says we should go back, and I asked Subaki for the address again. Sakura was not ready to go back. Then Nakai says that high school kids don't have parties in such places, and that place didn't even look like Furen's area. Sakura is saying that it is only because there are a lot of lights here. Then that girl falls on Sakura, who was running away a while ago. Then she stands up and says sorry to Sakura, saying that she was in a hurry. Then Suo says that you are hurt and your clothes are also torn. Then she realizes that her necklace is also missing. Then she says again that I am in a hurry and I have to go. But as she is going, the gangs come in front of her again, and one of them is saying that you are wasting a lot of my time. He says that he only asked a girl to bring him, but he did not get that much money. In a while, all those gangs meet and surround them all. He asks that girl, are all these your friends? She is refusing them. Then Sakura asks him what will happen if we are his friends. That guy says, you do not have the manners to speak, but I don't have time today. I'll see you some other day, so quietly hand over that girl to me. Now she was going, then Nakai and Suo stopped her, and then Sakura goes ahead, saying that if not, what will you do? All you goons are chasing a girl who is already injured, so what will you do? That guy gets angry again and says I don't get money to do all this. Now all those people surround him, and Sakura tells Suo to take care of Nakai and that girl. Then Nakai says to both of them that I can take care of myself, and I will also protect this girl with me. Sakura was not ready to listen to him. Then Suo tells Sakura that you should trust Nakai, and then Sakura remembers what Kotoha and Kaji said, from which Sakura starts to trust his companions. And now he tells Nakai that you have to take care of that girl. By now, all those goons were very angry and started attacking them. Sakura and Suo were fighting very well like every time. Sakura was looking at Nakai's side in the middle of the fight to see if he is safe or not. Then a man runs towards them. Before Sakura could do anything, she remembers what Suo said, that he has to trust Nakai. Now that man comes running to Nakai, and Nakai is just thinking that he has to keep his eyes open. Nakai waits till the last moment, and then Suo asks him to bend. As soon as he does this, that guy falls down. Now we are shown a scene from some time ago, where after leaving the restaurant, Suo asks Nakai why he was so lost. For which Nakai tells that now Sakura has started talking to all the other people, which Nakai used to do before, and now Nakai feels that he has no work left for him. If this continues, he will not be able to stay on the side of Sakura, but he wants with all his heart that he stays on the side of Sakura and help him to reach the top, because when Sakura met him for the first time, Sakura told him that he is not lame at all. And this is what Nakai wants to prove to Sakura. So now Nakai requests Suo to train him. Suo agrees with him, but he tells him that first you have to learn self-defense. Along with him, he also tells Nakai to buy a lot of bandages. Now they both come to a river. Suo tells him that if we defeat our enemy while defending, it will be very beneficial. Nakai is shocked to hear this, that how will they attack while defending? He says that you have to become a pill bug. Now Suo asks Nakai to punch him, for which Nakai is hesitating first, but later he punches when Suo says. Suo says that people always punch on the face, that's why if you suddenly go down, what Suo says goes down and Nakai falls. Suo is telling him that while attacking on the face, if we will bend, then the front guy cable will fall. So he saves Nakai from falling. Now Nakai is a little shocked and tells Suo, you should have told me earlier. For which Suo says, I thought you would get to learn more from personal experience. Then Suo says, it has one more condition. Saying this, he starts punching Nakai, and Nakai closes his eyes in fear. Then Suo hits him lightly on his head and tells him that you should never close your eyes. Now back to the present, another one is closed on Nakai. Then Suo comes in the middle and says that so much training has not been done yet. After which he drops that guy and says to Nakai, you did very well. Sakura also looks at them and laughs a little, and seeing this, those goons get very angry. After which they both attack Sakura, but Sakura uses the technique of Nakai and falls down. after which he also defeats the last guy and now all the guys have lost. Seeing this, the girl is also surprised and then Nakai falls down. Suo comes to Nakai and says that according to the first time you did it very well. When he asks Sakura how did Nakai perform, so Sakura gets a little confused and asks Suo, is it so risky that you taught him? For which he says yes, and then Nakai says when Suo does it, it looks more cool, and when I would be doing this, it would not have looked cool at all. Then Sakura says it's not like that, you were looking good too. Hearing this, Nakai gets a little happy, and then he suddenly stands up and starts asking the girl who were all those guys. It looked like they were all following you. That girl could say anything. A boy comes running from behind him and makes a strong kick on all of them. Sakura understood as soon as he saw this guy that his level is different. That girl is telling him to stop, but then he pushes her back and that boy shouts and asks them if you were all after Shizuka. Hearing this, Sakura and Nakai, who were coming to attack, they stop in the middle. That boy says, I told you before, Shizuka has only come here to work. Then he sees that he has a wound on his hand and gets very angry. Shizuka was trying to make him understand, but he did not listen. So in the end, she slaps him and says, listen to me. After listening to all the things, the boy sits on his knees and starts saying sorry to all of them. He says, if you want, I will cut my thumb in the form of sorry. Now Shizuka is shouting at him and saying, Kan, how many times have I told you to listen to my words? After which she starts scolding him. Kan stands up again and says sorry, and all of them say now there is no tension. Then Nakai asks them, who are you? He tells his name is Nakamura Kanji, and this is Narita Shizuka, who is a singer in the place where she sings. Kanji is the waiter of that place. After which he says that she looks like an angel while singing, and now she starts praising Shizuka a lot, which she was also ashamed to hear. Seeing this, all of them also understand that their relationship is not only of waiter and singer, and Sakura's face turns red. Seeing this, Kanji asks Sakura, why are you so red? Sakura says anything to him. Before that, he sees that a man is still standing behind them, that's why he goes after them to punch him. Before that, a man comes and kicks him. Now a lot of people start coming there, and one of them says that you are always very impatient. For which Kanji says, forgive me, I always do this. Mari is scared to see so many people, but then Shizuka tells from behind that they are all on his side. One of those people says that if we add up all the people we beated and all the people you beated, it seems that there were only this many people. Then Kanji says that I did not beat all of them. These people helped us. Then a man says from the front, I don't know who you are, but I apologize for our chairman's mistake. Hearing a chairman, he gets a little confused. Kanji says that we are a little famous in this area and people call us by the name of Rapo Ichiza, and I am their chairman. Hearing the name of Rapo Ichiza, Nakai gets very shocked, and when asked by Sakura, he said that this is a very famous gang who used to always fight with Furen. Hearing the name of Furen, Kanji gets a little serious, and Nakai gets scared that I shouldn't have taken Furen's name. Kanji gets happy and says that you are all from Furen. That's why you are all so strong. Then he tells Sakura that we just met and you helped us. That's why you are a good boy and I like you. Hearing this, Sakura gets a little shy and says that I was not helping you. I just had to punch that guy. Hearing this, Kanji says that you are so good that you are not even taking your credit. Then Shizuka tells those three that if you are from Furen, it means you know Subaki. Nakai asks if you know Subaki. We all came to meet him. For which Shizuka says I don't just know him, we both performed together on the stage. Hearing this, these three get confused, but when these three come to that pub, they see that Subaki was performing for all of them. Seeing this, people were also enjoying it, and Sakura was just wondering what was going on. Then Subaki gives a party to say thank you to Sakura and his friends. Because of them, that old man is completely fine. And he is getting ready and going out like before. Because of which, Subaki is very thankful to them. Then Su explains to Subaki that they are also very happy to meet that old man. So he doesn't need to say thank you. Listening to which, Subaki becomes very happy, and he starts ordering more things for their food. But then he notices that his vice commander's already eaten a lot of food. The bill for which is going to be Subaki's share, and for this reason he refuses to bring more food. Nakai then starts praising Subaki's dance and also asks Sakura about it. And Sakura is only interested in eating. Nakai then starts asking Subaki about her dance, and Subaki tells him that she liked the pole dance very much. Due to which he decided to perform on the stage, and as there was no clue around Furen, so he had to come here and dance, for which he requested the owner a lot. Then Rapo's president Nakamura tells everyone that Subaki had scared the owner, because of which he got to say yes. Due to which he and Subaki start arguing. Then Subaki asks Nakamura about the fight between Sakura and his friends. And we get to know that Rapo gang are the watchmen of the entertainment district, whose job is to stop their fights of those people who create ruckus thereafter drinking alcohol, so that everyone can enjoy their life well. And he also tells Subaki that Sakura and his friends helped them to stop some drug addicts. Then Nakai also starts to think of Rapo as being just like Furen. Nakamura tells him that there are only a few people who take care of small things, but Yumemiya created Furen as someone who is capable of stopping everything. Nakamura then starts praising Yumemiya, because of which Subaki starts feeling shy. Nakamura then praises Sakura and his friends because he liked their spirit, and then Shizuka comes on stage to sing. Everyone feels very good after listening to the song. Then everyone starts clapping for him on his singing, and after the song ends, Shizuka comes to meet Subaki, where Subaki looks at Shizuka's wounds and asks about them. And we come to know that Subaki has been forbidden by Nakamura from telling anyone about Shizuka's problem, because Subaki considers Shizuka as his younger sister. So if he finds out that there is a danger on Shizuka, then he will destroy everything. Then a person comes and tells Nakamura that someone has attacked the entertainment district and a lot of goons are destroying things, which are only with them with whom Sakura and his friends had fought. Then Subaki also talks about going with Nakamura, but Nakamura refuses him, because he doesn't want to drag Furen into this. And on top of that, he tells them to stay there and protect Shizuka, due to which Subaki and his friends have to stay there, but Sakura goes from there without listening to anyone. So Nakamura tries to stop him, but Sakura tells him that he has started this fight, so this is his problem. So Nakamura, Sakura, and his friends leave from there, and Nakamura likes Sakura very much, because of which he starts praising him. So Mirai starts asking Nakamura if they will need Subaki as vice captains to fight with so many people, because the number of Rapo gang is very less. So Nakamura then tells them not to worry, because even though the Rapo gang is small in number, but all their members are elite. Then the members of the Rapo gang are beating those goons very badly. Then Nakamura also reaches there, and Nakamura's friend Miyoshi is a little surprised to see Sakura and his friends there. Then some more goons come there, who are laughing at the fact that they have called only 4 people to fight with so many people. A person then asks Shizuka to hand them over, and he threatens them that if they do not do this, then they will destroy the entertainment district, which makes Nakamura angry, and he kicks that guy and sends him flying. Seeing this, Sakura and his friends are shocked. Then Miyoshi tells them not to worry because Nakamura is always so excited. Then some other people start laughing after finding Nakamura alone, but Nakamura starts beating everyone one by one, and forbids them to make such promises that they could not fulfill. Then Sakura feels the same way as she felt when she saw Yumemiya. Then the fight starts between them, where Nakamura is beating them very badly, and no person is able to reach him. Seeing this, Sue gets very impressed, and Sakura also gets excited seeing Nakamura's speed and power. Then 2 persons come to attack Nakamura, but then Sakura saves him, because of which Nakamura says thank you to him. But Sakura stops him from doing any drama, because even if Sakura didn't come in between, then also Nakamura could handle those people. Then both of them together start fighting with the goons, and they both start working in sync. Seeing this, Miyoshi is also surprised and starts praising Sakura. Then Suho also praises Sakura. He and Miyoshi are also working very well in sync. Then Miyoshi starts asking about Narai, and Suho tells him that he has no need to worry about Narai, because even if Narai can't do anything right now, but his desire to improve is the strongest. Then Narai is thinking after seeing the whole situation that how he can help everyone, because Suho has told him that he should enter the fight according to his limit, and even if he gets very angry from this that he can't help anyone, but he should always think that how he can help people other ways in any way, he doesn't need to worry much, because Suho is the one who will teach him, due to which he will definitely get down to the battlefield very soon. Then Narai sees that there are very few people left, due to which he feels that now they are going to win. But then a boy named Suzuri arrives there with some people, which ask a hand over Shizuka to him, and the Rapo gang are tired from the previous fight. Then Suzuri asks the Rapo gang that will he also become strong by wearing a suit. Then his friends start agreeing with this. Then Nakamura starts asking everyone why he has come there to take Shizuka, and Suzuri tells them that someone gave him money. And on top of that, the people with whom those who were fighting till now, those people were different. After their defeat, now that contract has come in their hands. Then everyone finds out that Shizuri and his companions are from the Gravel Gang. Hearing the name of which, Mirai is surprised and tells everyone that the Gravel Gang belongs to a place where the living environment is very poor, due to which people there work with contracts instead of going to school and work, and the Gravel is the same gang that manages all this. Shizuri then asks to hand over Shizuka to them, and he promises them that if they listen to him, they will leave quietly, and if the Rapo gang will fight with them, they will definitely lose. So instead of being humiliated in front of everyone, they should hand over Shizuka to them. So Sakura doesn't understand how they will win against them. And Nakamura tells them that they don't care if they win or lose, because the Rapo gang takes care of those people who come there to be entertained. But if they can do this, then it doesn't matter if they win or lose. And as long as the entertainment district and Shizuka are safe, they have no problem in losing. So Sakura doesn't understand anything because Sakura has never fought any such fight where he thought that he could lose, but the Rapo gang is also ready to lose. Because of which he thinks Nakamura and Yumemiya are exactly the same, and he gets excited for the fight. So Shuery starts explaining to Nakamura that if those people lose, the girl will come to them anyway. Then why do they want to fight with them? Then Nakamura tells him that if he thinks that someone can go from there, then he is only himself. And if he somehow reaches Shizuka, then there are some dangerous people guarding him, due to which he will never be able to reach Shizuka. So Shizuru also gets ready for this fight because he knows that he does not get any object without boss fight. Then Nakamura becomes extremely angry when he realizes that Shuery is comparing Shizuka to an object, due to which his friends also get excited and he challenges the Gravel Gang. Subaki and his friends try to cheer Shizuka up, but Shizuka is still focused on the fight and doesn't pay attention to what they say. Then Subaki's vice commander tells Shizuka not to take tension and tells her to trust Nakamura, but Shizuka is still feeling uneasy, and that's why she goes to the bathroom. Then Subaki's vice commander asks Subaki if today's fight has anything to do with Shizuka, which is why she is so worried. Then Subaki explains to her that girls have some secrets, and that's why they shouldn't interfere too much among them. But then they notice that Shizuka hasn't returned yet, and Shizuka runs away from there. Meanwhile, Rapo gang are beaten up Gravel gang very badly, but they are also beaten up a lot. The situation has become so bad that it is becoming difficult for them to handle the Gravel gang. Then Sakura also starts saving the Rapo gang because he does not want them to suffer the same fate as his friends had in the Battle of Keel gang. While thinking about this, Sakura gets a little lost and a man comes to attack Sakura, but Nakamura saves him. Nakamura is so obsessed with the fight that he even attacks Sakura, but he stops at a crucial moment. Then Nakamura asks Sakura and his friends to go back to the club because he had promised Subaki that he will bring them back to there safely, so he does not want anything to happen to them by staying there. The people of the Rapo gang also agree to this, but Sakura starts refusing to do this. Then Nakamura starts requesting Sakura and he convinces her to let him fulfill his promise, due to which Sakura is unable to say anything and Sue starts to go back with Sakura. But Sakura resists this, then Sue explains to him that they should go there and save Shizuka, and Sakura also does not understand that after all this is the only option left for them. But then suddenly Shizuka comes there and asks him to stop this fight. Then Nakamura starts asking Shizuka the reason for coming there, and Shizuka agrees to go with the Gravel gang to save the Rapo gang. Then Narai comes and consoles Shizuka and explains her that even though she is feeling powerless at this moment, but everyone else is fighting to save her, so if she goes with the Gravel gang like this, and the sacrifice of everyone else will go in vain. Then Shizuka explains to Narai that she feels that everyone is fighting for her, but she wants to remove their curse because when she first came here, Nakamura accepted her without any question and decided that she can stay with them only after listening to her singing. Then everyone else also gave her a lot of love, due to which she felt that she can also get love, and on top of that, she has also found her first love by coming here, so she does not want anyone to get hurt for her, and now all of them have to face the consequences. They all should let her go from there. Then Shuery starts laughing after hearing this and tells Shizuka that she is too poor for things like dreams and love because she also belongs to the same place where they are from, and on top of that, when a big man tried to buy her, and she ran away from there, so now she should stop dreaming like this and should quietly go with them. Then Nakamura gets very angry after hearing this. From there, Shuery asks everyone to catch Nakamura and promises Shizuka that if she comes to him, then he will stop everything, and some people start moving towards Shizuka, and Shizuka also starts moving towards them. From there, Sue goes to stop them, and Sakura takes Shizuka. But Shizuka is not ready to stop because she has decided that she will survive with the memories she has created. Then suddenly, Subaki and his friends arrive to stop Shizuka, and Shizuka tries to convince Subaki that she can't stop because if she does, no one will get hurt. So Subaki asks Shizuka what she really wants, and Shizuka starts telling Subaki while crying that she wants to stay with everyone. Hearing this, Subaki hugs Shizuka and asks her to stay behind comfortably because now he himself will save his beloved sister. Then seeing this, Shuery sees that now he will not leave anyone and will make Shizuka realize how useless her dream is. Then Subaki starts laughing at Shuery and starts asking Shuery if he feels jealous of Shizuka, because those who do not understand someone's dreams have themselves stopped dreaming. Then this makes Shuery angry, at which time he asks his companions to destroy everything. Then again the fight starts between Rapo gang and Gravel gang, and Sakura also starts going to fight, and Subaki asks Sakura to protect Shizuka, for which Sakura agrees because she is not aware of Kaji's words. It is understood what his priority is in this fight, and Subaki asks Rapo gang to handle Gravel gang and himself declares a fight with Shuery, from where he asks his companions to clear the way so that he can reach Shuery. Then Subaki's vice commander starts attacking Gravel gang in the sink, and Subaki also slowly starts moving forward. Meanwhile, Shuery does not like all this at all, and Sakura explains him that at this time she should not think that all this is happening because of her. Rather, she should feel proud that everyone is supporting her so much that they can do anything to save her. Subaki's vice commander is thrashing the gravel gang so badly, and they are working together so smoothly that no one is able to reach Subaki. Then some more people of Graver attack Subaki and his companions, but Rapo gang stops them. But then Shuery openly comes in the field of battle and gives a strong punch to Subaki, but Subaki stops his punch with one hand and both of them start fight with each other. They start fighting and we see them both giving each other a tough fight, and then Shuery gets even more upset after seeing himself losing. And he attacks Subaki again, but Subaki is still able to block his every attack. Subaki tells Shuery how wrong it is to harass a girl for money, but Shuery is not bothered by this and tells Subaki that it is Shizuka's fault because she is living in dreams forgetting her real place. Then Shuery succeeds and hits Subaki, seeing which everyone is shocked. Shuery starts telling Subaki that his makeup is a very useless thing and people like him who waste their time on such useless things can never defeat him. Shuery then attacks Subaki, who stops him and tells Shuery that his makeup makes him strong because when he puts on makeup, he becomes happy from the heart, and love is the only thing that makes people strong from the inside. Shuery laughs after hearing this. Due to this, Subaki realizes that Shuery has never felt love. Due to this, he starts showing Taurus to him and tells him that people like him can never defeat him. Shuery attacks Subaki again, but this time Subaki kicks him and throws him away and decides that he will show his full strength to Shuery. Then the mastermind of the Keel gang, Endo, jumps down from the roof. Then he starts screaming about why he is feeling pain after jumping from the second floor, and Sakura also does not understand how this is happening. But then Sakura realizes that Subaki and Nakamura have suddenly come into attack mode, and both of them ask Sakura to stay away from this thing. The reason for which Sakura does not understand at all. Then Endo also becomes happy thinking of fighting with him. During which Sakura and her friends also start feeling his bloodlust and they also get ready to fight. Then Shuery comes to talk to Endo and asks him to leave everyone else and talk to him. Then Subaki understands that this whole incident was done by Endo. Sakura starts asking about Endo because no one except Subaki and Nakamura is able to recognize him. Subaki tells everyone that he is an old student of Furen who was in the same class as him. Then Nakai also gets scared on hearing Endo's name and tells Sakura that he is a legend. Hearing this, Endo becomes very happy. Then Sakura gets angry and tells him that people who kidnap others are trash. Hearing this, everyone becomes happy. Then Endo mentions Keel because he has seen Sakura fighting with Keel, and he tells Sakura after the fight that there is no place for him in Furen and he should leave Furen. Hearing this, Nakai gets angry and he starts denying this out of fear. So Nakamura and Subaki also attack Endo and ask him to take back his words. So Nakamura tells Endo that no one can be worthy of the Furen except Sakura. So Shu also starts attacking Endo. But we see that Subaki, and Nakamura's attack is not able to even touch Endo. So Sakura also jumps in the middle of the fight and kicks Endo and pushes him back. So Endo explains to everyone that he was not insulting Sakura, rather he was praising him because by staying in the Furen, he is wasting his talent. He should have been alone because only then he can become the strongest. But Sakura asks Endo to stop his nonsense and tells him that people choose where they belong. Hearing this, Endo starts remembering a person, due to which he becomes happy and gets ready to fight with everyone. But then Shuery comes in between, who stops everyone from fighting, and he explains to Endo that he has come there to meet him, so he should not bring everyone in between. So Shuery apologizes to Endo for his mistake because he does not want to trouble everyone else more. So Endo starts laughing after seeing Shuery like this and starts making fun of Shuery. Due to which Shu, Sakura, Subaki, and Nakamura again start moving forward to attack Endo. But Endo accepts Shuery's words and decides that the person for whom he is doing this will convince him not to trouble the girl anymore. So Shuery gets confused after hearing this because he cannot believe that Endo wants to help them. So Endo tells them that today all of them have been saved because of his good mood, and so he starts going back. But Sakura does not like this at all, due to which he starts moving forward to fight with him. Suddenly Sakura feels Endo's bloodlust, due to which he stops there, and Subaki also stops him from moving forward, due to which Sakura starts getting frustrated. So here, after the fight is over, everyone is partying and preparing food. So Subaki notices that Shuery is still silent and Nakai is scared, due to which he asks them to come in the past. So here Sakura's frustration is still not over, due to which he starts eating food in anger and is thinking about taking revenge from Endo. So Shuery starts apologizing to everyone because he feels that because of him, they all will have to face Endo. So Sakura stops him from doing this and explains him that she is not angry because Endo has come there because of him, but he is angry because he has not taken him seriously at all, and because of this now he is losing his mind. So Subaki, leaving all these things aside, he asks Shuery to focus on eating. So Shuery becomes very happy after eating such good food, and Subaki starts asking Shuery if he wants to do something that he has dreamed of. So Shuery tells everyone that he was very fond of video games since childhood, but due to lack of money, he was never able to play it, and now he will work very hard and earn money so that he can play those games. So Fendaka, after hearing all this, and takes out his gaming console, where we see 4 people playing a racing game together, in which Nakamura wins and Shuery comes fourth. As Shuery enjoys playing the first game of his life. Seeing this, Subaki gets tears in his eyes and he goes to the bathroom to cry. Nakamura then invites Sakura to play the game as well, but Sakura also would have never played the game till now, due in which Nakai starts explaining control to him. But we see that Sakura still does not know how to play, due in which he loses to Nakai 10 times in a row, and seeing his anger, even Nakai also gets scared seeing his anger. Then Sue starts praising Nakai, due to which Sakura starts challenging Nakai again, and Nakai asks Sue to change his place. But Sakura refuses to do this and asks Nakai to stay there until he wins. Then Nakai remembers that Endo had asked Sakura to stay alone, due to which he decides that he will never leave Sakura and starts playing with him again. Then Nakamura starts asking Subaki about Endo, and he's also very worried about Sakura, because Endo is such a person whose interest in someone can prove to be very dangerous, and on top of that, he has also praised Sakura, whose chances were only 0.01%. Then Subaki remembers that till date there was only one person whom Endo had praised, due to which he starts worrying more about Sakura. Then Subaki also tells Yumimiya about Endo, and he asks Sakura and his friends to come to the roof of Furen the next day. Then we see that apart from Sakura and his friends, the 4 leaders of Furen have also come there, and Sakura also goes and sits with them. Seeing this, Nakai also starts getting scared, and he understands that Endo's arrival is a big deal. Then Yumimiya also comes there, and then they start their meeting. Meanwhile, during Furen's meeting, Yumimiya brings sandwiches made by Kotoha for everyone, which makes everyone really happy. But Sakura and his friends cannot understand whether it is a meeting or a picnic. Then Countaro then starts distributing cups for coffee to everyone, and Yumimiya thanked him. Then Countaro noticed his classmates had also come there, and he was totally baffled about what they were doing there. So, leaving Sakura out, he gave cups to Nakai and Suo. This made Sakura angry, and to make things worse, Countaro twisted Sakura's cup. That made Sakura call them outside to settle things. At that point, Yumimiya told Countaro not to waste the cups. Because of this, he fixes Sakura's cup and gives it back to him, and Yumimiya starts praising him for it. That's why Countaro begins teasing Sakura, and Sakura begins to call him to fight again. Then Hiraji tells everyone to shut up and start the meeting, and Nakai starts explaining himself. But Yumimiya tells him that Subaki has already told him everything, and the work they did was really great. That's why Nakamura is also thankful to them. At that point, Nakai is completely confused about what's going on. Why was this meeting even called? Then Yumimiya asks Sakura how it felt teaming up with Endo, and Sakura tells him that Endo is just a dirty sewer rat. Hearing that, Yumimiya laughs and decides that since Endo has taken an interest in Sakura, it's time for them to know about Endo. That means he's going to tell them about Bofurin's formation, and that's exactly what this meeting is about. He's also going to fill them in on Bofurin and those shadows they left behind. Then Yumimiya starts asking Nakai how much he knows about the Bofurin formation. As soon as he hears this, Nakai starts his presentation and explains that 2 years ago, 5 students took admission in the School of Goons, and all 5 of them had the same goal of collecting Furen. But back then, Furen was split into different factions. Because of that, fights would break out every day. So they decided they'd take on each Furen faction one by one. And that's how they ended up defeating every faction one after another, until finally they made friends with the losing factions. Because of that, everyone started joining them, and after a year, the entire Furen was united. So they decided to start defending the town from then on, and that's how they got the name Bofurin. At that point, seeing Narai's performance, everyone began clapping and praising him. That's when Yumimiya thought this story made perfect sense, but Hiraji reminded him how tough it really was and how much effort they had to put in to get Yumimiya to fight alongside the top players. Then Yumimiya thanks him for all these things. Then Sakura starts asking, like, where exactly are the shadows in this story? Because Yumimiya mainly wanted to talk about them, right? Then Nakai asks if a shadow is Endo, which makes Yumimiya start asking Nakai about Endo. Then Nakai tells everyone that Endo is a legend. He had taken admission along with Yumimiya, but his fighting skills were crazy strong and nobody could beat him. Because of that, there were a lot of fights, and anyone who fought against Endo's gang didn't stand a chance. On top of that, started messing with outsiders too. They say that if Endo sets his eyes on someone, that person's done for. Hearing this, Sakura got really pumped up. Then Nakai told everyone that Endo's faction was the reason Furen couldn't gather together. Because of that, Yumemiya and his crew teamed up and beat them, allowing Furen to come together. But Endo's faction totally hated that, so they left Furen behind, and that's why they're called the Shadows. Then Sakura said if they didn't like Yumemiya's idea, then it was only natural for them to leave. So how did they end up becoming the Shadows? That's when Yumemiya explains that Mirai said two things wrong. First, Endo didn't dislike Yumemiya's approach. In fact, given the current situation, it's clear that Endo got interested in Furen again. And second, Endo gang didn't leave after Furen joined. They had already left before that because they weren't interested in Furen and Yumemiya, and his group never he was defeated. When Nure heard this, he was shocked. Then Yumemiya explained to everyone that the Endo faction always preferred the old Furen because they loved fighting. Because of that, Yumemiya and his crew had fought with them many times, but their fights never ended well. And as the Furen started gathering again, they left carrying with them the battles and evils of the old Furen, and that's why they're called the Shadows. Now the Shadows are moving towards Bofurin again, trying to bring the Furen back to the way they used to be. That's when Sakura realized this. He feels really good and tells everyone that it's awesome they don't have to look for Endo's friends. And as soon as those guys show up, they'll beat them because Sakura has finally realized no one can move forward alone. People always need trustworthy friends. So if Endo and his crew come there, Furen will team up to protect everyone, since that's what Furen has always done. Hearing this, Yumemiya remembers what Koto told her that whether Sakura listens to the old Furen's advice or not, he came here after hearing this and feels that the old Furen was the right one for him. But he doesn't think that's true because she firmly believes that Sakura will change someday. Then Yumemiya starts laughing and tells Sakura that he's genuinely happy Sakura came here. Hearing this, Sakura feels shy and Yumemiya decides that from now on, Sakura should take care of Endo, since Endo is interested in Sakura. As soon as Sakura hears this, he agrees and starts asking Yumemiya if he won't mind that if he snatches away his prey. Then Yumemiya tells everyone that Endo was never interested in him, and besides, they never even fought each other. Hearing this, Sakura and his friends are shocked because Yumemiya had said that they fought Endo's faction quite a few times. Then Yumemiya explains that along with Endo, there was another legend there who was even stronger than Endo and whom Yumemiya was never able to defeat. His name is Takashi, and he's the strongest person Furen has ever known. That's when we see Endo here, so this guy buys some stuff and goes somewhere, and then he sees Takashi has killed a bunch of people because those people had come to his fireworks spot. Takashi then gathers all those people and piles them up to make a big heap so his fireworks can go higher. But even then, he's not happy with how high the fireworks go. That's why he says he wants an even bigger pile of bodies. And with this, Windbreaker Season 2 ends.